What is up, guys? Wolfgang here. So today I wanted to talk about the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and why I'm not going to pre-order it. So, first things first, I want to say it's going to be a really solid phone. It's absolutely going to destroy basically any other phone this year. I feel it most likely will be the most reliable phone and make it the best phone of the year, even though it's not really anything new, aside from the AI, which they announced right here. But let's talk about it real quick. So, I was really excited to give the Galaxy S24 Ultra a try, or, well, a buy, I guess, since I normally switch my phones every two-ish generations. Well, it was about time. I have the S22 Ultra, so I figured it was about time to switch. So, I was excited. I watched the Impact event, and as soon as I was able to, started my pre-order process. And I'll kind of guide you through the process how I went. They're to give you 2 times storage. Of course, you want it unlocked. I went for black, and yes, I want to trade in. That way I can get my money out of the S22 Ultra as well. So, we pick up, the mobile phone. Yes, it's in good condition. Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, they give me $650. And that sounds pretty good, actually. And right before you hit yes, I agree on the trade-in part, well, they give you $650, right? Then you scroll down to the bottom, you see $550. Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually. When you hit yes, I agree, I don't know why, but the price changes to $650. And that's not because of the Samsung Care coverage or anything. It just goes up. I don't know exactly why. I haven't looked into this. And just to be clear, this time I'm going to only select without any cases. So here we can see 650 and no cases, no thanks. I'm not going to use my free credit, which doesn't make sense. The phone is at minimum $698 with my S22 Ultra trade-in. This is when I had to start to consider. I was willing to pay $500 for this phone. 500, 550, okay. However, when I start to see 600, 700 in this case, it starts to become a little bit too much, especially having an S22 Ultra. Now, if the S22 Ultra were my main phone, yes, I would consider it for sure, because the S22 Ultra has fairly poor battery life in comparison to what we have now, and it gets pretty hot in comparison to the newer phones. So it is worth an upgrade if it's your main phone, and this price is pretty good actually. But for me, in my specific case, I use the S22 Ultra as my recording phone, as my camera basically. And I have my Fold 5 as my main phone. So once I got to considering it, the S24 Ultra is not $700 better than the S22 Ultra. Is it better? Absolutely. But I don't think it's worth that much for my use case. And it might be, like I said, if it's your main phone, it's worth it completely. You should get the S24 Ultra, use your Samsung credit, use the trade-in, really worth it. But for me, in my case, it's not. The cameras haven't really changed much. The main sensor, from what I can tell, is the same, or the main camera. And the new thing is the telephoto 5 times, but I'm not going to use it 5 times with my 2 feet of distance between the camera and my desk. So for me, it's actually not worth it. And it does kind of suck because I was somewhat interested in some of the AI features, for example, the summarization, but I'm not going to use it. It's a bit too expensive for me right now, and I don't see much value in buying it currently. Of course, the videos would pop off, but it's not gonna happen because I expected a bit more of trading credit. And it does not help that Samsung increased the price of the phone by $100. For example, if this were, instead of 700, it was 600, well, it's at least still kind of in my price range that I was willing to pay. But 700 is just no thanks. I could use that money somewhere else in some other things I want to buy this year. But yeah, so I'm not getting an S24 Ultra this year, unfortunately. I did consider the Plus, but the Plus doesn't have, if I buy the S24 Plus, my S22 Ultra has a better camera. So it's just messed up. It kind of sucks. So yeah, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.